This incident started under no provocation basis. But because the police officer ego is bigger than the house, this is how I helped hard-working foreigner Amazon driver to avoid unlawful prosecution and conviction. I recorded this incident some time ago but cannot upload. Because police officer frighten Amazon driver with the legal action, criminal charges. Recently, I met this Amazon driver, and I asked him if the police brought any charges concerning the incident you about to see. Amazon driver told me he did not receive any of the letters, charges against him, and was very grateful for my help. I can guarantee this driver will be prosecuted. If it's not me, let me explain first what's happened. I was following the bus about here. Amazon van was parked about here, and after the Amazon van, I saw a police car. As you can see, this street is very awkward. The bus and I were driving, and a police car was waiting. Due to the fact that I have video after video when police targeting foreigners, I instantly realized that a police officer would play his ego against this Amazon driver. When I drove past the Amazon van, I observed his parking. I saw an Amazon van parked on a single yellow line. I turned my car on whenever it was safe to do so and decided to come back and check if this clown would pick on this Amazon driver. When I returned, I saw the police pull this Amazon van over. I instantly realized that the driver probably had no English or knowledge of the legal process and had done nothing wrong, so I came to his rescue.
You done nothing wrong, don't worry about it.
You drove down the path, you're on the path, your wheels are on the path when I told you to move. You just pulled off and drove down the path. You can't drive the path. So
He's just parked it because he's delivering.
it doesn't matter.
What do you mean? Look, every single car in there, go give him tickets.
At this point, the police officer acted prejudiced towards this Amazon driver. When this clown told me it didn't matter, I immediately knew he had no prospect of succeeding in court. Let me be clear, police officers are not lawyers. I give him my first offer of proof to incriminate him. This legal challenge is called primary evidence to achieve a favorable resolution and avoid legal action. This is designed to incriminate a police officer if the matter goes to court. I know that police officers do not care about primary evidence. That's why I am using those offers of proof and later using them in court. The biggest statement I always use is that you have power today, but it's always tomorrow, and if you wish to do anything today, there's nothing I can do today, but it's always tomorrow. Search for the truth. You can see from Google Maps that cars are parked on pedestrian walkways all the time.
And this is the parking ticket, not
Nothing
on.
to do with you, is it, sir? Nothing to do with you. So it's
I see the incident. You just picking on hard-working people. They done nothing wrong.
Yeah, nothing.
Go see, put all the cars tickets now.
Yeah, for all the car. Yeah.
That's unfair. Gonna help you witness the incident. We're gonna go to court if you give you ticket. Don't worry about it. You done nothing wrong. A single yellow line was there where you parked, so you technically can park on there.
parked there. However,
Why?
not
Why not?
but not opposite a junction, an exit to a road. So you're blocking a junction because people can't.
Technically, the police officer is right. Highway Code Rule 243. Do not stop or park opposite or within 10 meters, 32 feet, of a junction. But, I have tons of videos and pictures of how police officers park. On double yellows. On the junctions. In front of the traffic lights. On pedestrian walkways. On bicycle lines and so on. I would present them in court and ask the police officer, did you see anything prejudice in those pictures and your allegations? Or can you show me which section exempts you when you are not on an emergency? And how many police officers you charge for those types of incidents?
Exit
Because
It's not been blocking exit. Because you cannot pass is a principle for you. Because you cannot pass.
I just gave him my second offer of proof. This is a daily incident in which police officers' ego plays the most significant role in the problem. As you can see, this clown explained that he could not pass, so he is picking on him. This comment goes against police officers' correct procedures and rules. So, this clown's first instigation, because he cannot pass, is that he is acting personally and abusing his position. That's a straightforward gross misconduct in an official office.
Then you drove down the path, and that's where I stopped. So I stopped you drove down the path.
Every single bus, every single car in there drives like this. Every single bus, and even police I see drive on them over there.
I just gave him my third offer of proof. This road does not meet legal standards. 1. Because some parts of this road have no yellow lines, technically, there is legal parking. 2. Some parts have a single yellow line. Technically, there is legal parking. 3. You have some bus stops in there, which also obstruct the traffic. 4. You also have some double yellow lines. Let me know in the comments if you think he is giving tickets to those on the double yellow. Resolution. To resolve this issue on this road, they should have double yellow lines all the way. Finally, I will call my independent witness expert and conduct a video test of everybody's driving on the pavement to demonstrate how awkward this road really is.
That's the bullshit, you know? That's what they're always attacking hard people, foreigners. That's what it is, you know?
This is where this police officer can land himself in much more significant problems. By making this comment, they are constantly attacking hard-working people and foreigners. I made a complaint on the spot about protected characteristics based on race for him. As you can see, this officer did not want to look into this matter subjectively or accept any of my offers of proof. He is clearly acting on his ego and singling this driver out from everyone. This kind of act is protected under the Human Rights Act. So, if that person is charged with a criminal offense, this police officer will automatically open the doors for us to bring a civil claim against him based on protected characteristics. Human Rights Act 1998. Section 6 Acts of Public Authorities. Subsection 1. It is unlawful for a public authority to act in a way which is incompatible with a convention right. Section 7 Proceedings. Subsection 1. A person who claims that a public authority has acted, or proposes to act, in a way which is made unlawful by Section 6, 1, may a. Bring proceedings against the authority under this act in the appropriate court or tribunal, or b. Rely on the convention right, or rights concerned in any legal proceedings, but only if he is, or would be, a victim of the unlawful act.
Yeah, I see exactly what's happened. I was passing over. I saw everything. You done nothing wrong. Every single car drives like this.
So you are stopped, it's going to shut your door. Do you want to put your window down?
Hey, move the car. You say, hey, move the car. Why
Yes,
you
because
doing
you're
like that?
obstructing the highway because they're
Yeah, but you speak nice. Because
You want to put your window down so I don't leave the door open.
You see, he's delivering. Bloody hell.
I don't understand fucking hell. And him start.
Yeah, because he's a police. That's only one
but,
thing.
But I understand, but why are you shouting me? Hey, move the car.
He's been shouting.
Yeah.
Did you have any recordings?
Yeah, I have.
Dash camera working. It's
Yeah,
been
working.
recording.
Yeah.
Okay, then keep the video.
Yeah.
You done nothing wrong. You fucking hard-working person. Look, every single car is parked in there. Why they don't give a ticket to anyone else?
Yeah, but
That's good news for us. If that driver has to go to court, we can play that video evidence for the defense and dismantle his credibility, based on intimidation. Shouting is a clear breach of police correct procedures and practices. This clown is claiming that he has not been shouting. Later in this video, I will let you be a judge. Please leave comments on what you think about this subject.
over there is everybody parking for one line.
Yeah, and everybody driving, everybody, even I see police driving like this on the pedestrian walkway because it's impossible in there. It's so narrow road and the buses, look how many buses was there. It's not your fault, you're working. You done nothing, you know. And they try to pick all the time. Don't worry, helping people with those things.
Why you shouting me? I don't understand.
Shouting.
I understand police. But why you start shouting me because I parking there?
Fucking
So
hell.
what can I do?
Can you sit on that seat and open the window? We can talk from there. We don't want to be on the road when this officer comes. If you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just recording. If you need help, I'm gonna help you because I saw the incident, what's happened. And I have a videos when the buses and the police and everybody driving like this. and what he's accusing you. And if he's gonna charge you, we're gonna appeal your ticket, you know, okay? Make sure you're not being prosecuted. I will help you. That's what I do. I will help you, okay? We exchange if he's gonna charge you, we're gonna exchange information. I'm gonna come and help you. Okay? Don't worry about it. We will avoid the ticket. You done nothing wrong. You're a hard-working man. You don't deserve this.
But everybody don't understand me.
Don't worry. I will help you. Don't you worry. I know what they like. I know what they like. Don't you worry about this.
Starting now. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue a moving traffic offence. So what that is for willfully obstructing the highway and for willfully driving on a right away footpath or passageway, because that's a part of the traffic. So I'm going to get you to a breathalyzer test. Can you stop smoking that for me? So we'll have to wait 5 minutes until that's passed. So just stand that out. I'll start this now, and then you'll be reported for a moving traffic offence. Willful obstruction of a highway with a motor vehicle. So that was the reason why it stopped you, because you had caused a willful obstruction when you parked your vehicle opposite that junction, and then no traffic could get past. Because it wasn't until I told you to move on and get out of the way is then that the traffic could then actually get by. Did you see the buses? The two buses that were never going to pass you, the other vehicles that were there, they weren't getting past. That's why I told you to move. And I was happy with you just moving on and just getting off the next day. But then because after that you've then also driven down the path, that's why we're here now. Yeah, so you've not been driving safely. I think you're manner in which you're driving that's far below the minimum standard that's required for somebody who's not standard expected driver. That's why you've been stopped. That's why we're dealing with this thing.
Ask him the question, did you know that every single car on the bus is driving on that pedestrian walkway? Ask him, do you know?
I can answer that for you right now. There was nobody else parked where you were parked. There was no other cars there. You were the only vehicle that was there, which is opposite a junction, similar to this now, but this is just like an offshoot. Yeah. So if you want to take a step out, if you look just there, see this road with all these cars on there. Cars can still flow normally. Cars can still get past. There is still, then that's allowed parking. Where you were was single yellow, I agree. However, even though it is single yellow, the point on which you had stopped has created an obstruction. Go over 2 seconds. Go ahead.
Don't.
Is that a nick? So I'm not sure those exact words there. So I'm just going to caution you now, because I have to give you a caution so we've stopped you. So you do not say anything, may harm defence, do not mention my question, something like court, anything you do say may be evidence, just to let you know. Our cameras are my cameras throughout the whole encounter we've had with you.
The police officer just cautioned the driver. I just wondering how many of you know the correct process and what is missing in this legal process. Please leave the comment.
Let me double check your details. That, I know you're working right now, yeah? And I know you're trying to make money. My phone ain't loaded either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your details down, okay? And then I'm going to report you, and that's going to go through. I'll go back to the station and do it, and I'll let you carry on about your day, because I bet that's full of deliveries, isn't it? Yeah? So I'll let you go on with your day, but I'm going to then report you for 2 traffic offences. The 2 offences are causing a willful obstruction of the highway, and the other one was then driving down the footpath of violence. Okay? So I'll just make sure I've got all your details down now, because essentially I've got to wait for that to load to actually put that through. Right now I've got those things. So I can do it at the station on the computer. Before you go, I'll get you to do a breathalyzer test just to make sure that you're not driving off under the influence because you have committed a road traffic offence. Once that's done, I can let you go on your way. Just don't have a drink or smoke or anything while I'm over there because that will just delay us a little bit longer, okay? So bear with me 2 minutes.
When we finished, we're gonna exchange details.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you with this. Don't worry.
Okay.
We're gonna dismiss this ticket. Don't worry. That's fucking absurd what they do. I have a video of some police driving there, so don't worry. We will avoid this. Don't worry. I will help you. That's what I do. I'm helping people, not like them. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Let him do it. Don't worry.
So I'm going to go through these details, do a breathalyzer in a minute, but what I want to happen is I want to make sure, because I've got to wait 5 minutes after you've had a smoke, and I did obviously just see you having one. Have you had anything else to eat or drink or anything else like that in the last 5 minutes? Like any alcoholic drink, any food in the last 20? Okay, so just give it a few more minutes. I'll just double check I've got all your details correctly. Once I've got them, then we'll do this, and then you can carry on with your day. Yeah?
Ask him what's the reason to shout on you. Ask him.
Yeah. The reason I was shouting at you is because there's traffic, there's engines running, so I'm shouting at you so you can clearly hear me that you need to move the vehicle.
Well done, you egoistic clown. Let me be very clear again. Every question or comment I make is to incriminate a police officer or to build a defense case on circumstantial evidence or failure in a legal process. I want to explain to you what I just did. 1. The police officer are not disputing that the Amazon van was parked initially. 2. If this matter goes to court, we must dismantle driving allegations on the pedestrian walkway. 3. That's why I asked this question about the shouting. As you can clearly see, the police officer just incriminated himself and gave us a piece of circumstantial evidence for the defense. 4. The police officer just admitted A. That it was traffic. B. That egoistic clown cannot pass. C. That police officer shouted to move. And this is where circumstantial evidence will play a part in the court. The police officer gives him a direct order to move. Because it was traffic, the Amazon driver was panicking and in shock and had no choice but to drive on a pedestrian walkway. In other words, by incorrectly applying his powers and orders, the police officer made Amazon drive to break the law.
Or he's trying to intimidate you. That's another story.
I'm not trying to intimidate
Yeah, of course. That's police for you.
Clearly have that clear communication with you that your vehicle needs to move. It wasn't a question, it's that you needed to move it straight away. I was happy that you had moved it. Once you'd moved, I was like, right, we can all move on the rest of our day, everything can carry on. It is an offence, but at the end of the day, I don't want to sit here, you've got a job to do, yeah? There's massive criminals out there that I could be dealing with, but I don't want to be sat here. But then, because you drove down the path as well, that's 2 offences, I can't let that go. Because if there was a kid there, because you've got a big van, if there was a child just down there that you didn't see, you'd have hit it. If someone had stepped out of their house as you were driving, just walking out normally, or a dog ran out or anything, you would have hit it. And because it's such a big van, you're not going to see that in that blind spot. So that's why
He's just making up, don't worry.
This is where a danger zone. The police officer is just making stuff up by talking about a kid or someone stepping out of the house or even a dog. If you are going to go to court and defend yourself, 1. Before the trial, ask your lawyer to distract this part of the footage because this is speculation. 2. If the police officer testifies to this in court, call on objection and ask the judge to dismiss this part from the process on speculation or his say. In court, the police officer must provide evidence and facts. This speculation is not in evidence or facts. Or, if you want to be brutal, ask the judges for a mistrial because the police officers influence judges negatively. If you are found guilty, this is the reason you can appeal. The first issue is a mistake in a judge's decision.
Do you not help him, by the way?
I'm helping him. I'm not interested to help you.
Okay.
I know how you...
Anything that you don't understand or would like more information about, I can get an interpreter so I can help you with that. Okay?
Ask the police officer to confirm second offense, to go with the police officer and stand and have a look how the buses and cars driving on that pedestrian walkway.
Don't worry, that'll be submitted as evidence as well.
Yeah, we're gonna get some more evidence. Don't worry.
So do you mind just showing me your driver's license one more time? I'll make sure I've got that right. The sooner I'm done here, the sooner we can resume this day. I'm sure you can get on with that as well.
It's no criminals to catch. Hard-working people it needs to catch, you see? Because they know you're earning the money, they can get some money from you. That's the one.
Nothing to
You
do
see?
with that, it's just the money you're driving.
No, it's just bullshit. Don't
By
worry.
the law, you follow the law, then you won't get in any trouble, will you?
That's unfair. Believe me, unfair process. There's only one interest in collecting money. That's only one thing. Ask him to forgive you and let you go. Ask him.
I'll explain everything that will happen next in just a moment.
Just tell him I will take on the board in the future. Please don't charge me.
For you?
Please don't take my hard-working money. Please.
Okay, so the reason I stopped you is because you've committed a moving road traffic
He's even
offence.
reading, look.
I require you to provide an
He
adequate
don't even know his
specimen
new
of
one.
breath for the analysis and approved device. This is the approved device. I must warn you that if you refuse or fail to supply an adequate specimen of breath, you could be arrested or reported to court for failing to supply a specimen of breath, being unable to do so or being unwilling to do so. Have you had anything to eat or an alcoholic drink in the last 20 minutes? No. Have you smoked or used mouthwash or mouth spray or used chewing gum or had an e-cigarette or cigarette in the last 5 minutes? Is there any medical reason that would prevent you from providing a sample of breath for analysis today? Do you have any chewing gum in at the moment at all? No chewing gum? No, chewing gum at the moment, like you know that? No? So I'm just going to hold this in front of your mouth. Essentially there's this tube that's going to be on there. Once that's on there, you should seal on it and just blow. One long breath like a balloon, basically, and then that'll be that there done. As long as that comes back to zero, we're basically ready to move on. There we go. How old are you fully? How old are you? Okay, make a nice tight seal and then one continuous long breath for me. Stop there. Going to let that load. Whilst that loads, essentially what's happening now is that that's come back to zero because obviously I've not had a drink, so I appreciate you doing that for me. So what happens now is I'm going to go back to the police station because I don't have signal here right now, but you are being reported for the 2 offences. I'll just remind you what they are, and what that means is that you're going to get a letter in the post. Essentially it's not a decision that I make now, so it's not something that I'm giving you points for or anything like that now, but what happens is you get an opportunity to come forward to court if you want to go. You just accept it, or you can choose to go to court and then give your side of it. They'll just assess the situation, they'll assess all the evidence, which is the video footage I have here and also on the cars, and then they'll assess the situation from there. They'll then determine whether you have committed an offence and whether that offence is something that you'll be prosecuted for, or if it's something that you'll then just get a ticket for or anything like that. Okay, so just a reminder, that is a willful obstruction of the highway of a motor vehicle. The offence code for that is HY 80020. And driving off-road on a land of Road Traffic Act, which is a footpath or bridle way. Okay, so it's not something on the process for you now, it's something I'll process when we get back to the station. We'll let you carry on doing your job. Appreciate if it's not something time to be going for right now. I know you've got work to do, but you've just got to be considerate about other road users, especially other people on the footpath, because we don't need people getting hit by cars.
Yeah, but I have one question. So you go now, so you can check for everybody parking there, you go ticket. You stay only me and you just half an hour.
When
Asking to be fair, yeah, correctly.
Down there, I'll have a look
Because
right now.
you see
So-
why I'm doing.
He's working, you're hard-working man.
Question.
And
Do you want me to answer this question, or do you want to just sit there moaning?
I tried to explain.
Okay, so what I do is my job isn't to give people parking tickets.
I'm paying for you 100 pounds. You can drive and deliver it just 13 stop.
Okay,
And,
just listen to me. I'll answer your question.
yeah.
I don't give people parking tickets. That's not my job. Okay?
I understand.
The reason why you've been stopped is because you've committed a road traffic offence. So just like speeding is a road traffic offence, what you did there, stopping there, is a road traffic offence.
But-
Yeah, so I don't put yellow stickers on windows. What I do is I then deal with people who committed road traffic offences. Okay? You committed committed 2 road traffic offences. One was where you was parked, which is obstructing the highway,
Yeah.
and the other one is driving on a path. Okay, you drove on the path. Yeah, you didn't come off. You drove for a considerable distance. I'm going to estimate it's probably about 3 of your van lengths you drove on the path when there was no need to. You just stayed on the path and you just drove straight. Okay, that's why you are here where you are now. Okay, is there anything about that you don't understand?
I understand, but
Okay, so I'll leave you to carry on about your day. I'll post that through and you'll get a letter through in the post. Is that your up-to-date address? Yeah, that's your current address. Okay, because if it's not, then you won't get the letter and then it'll be worse because then you'll get more things, more hassle come through. Stand by one moment. Okay, so you can carry on with your day. I'm going to carry on with mine and you'll get a letter through the post. Is there any questions that you have? No? Okay. Enjoy your day as well.
Enjoy what you do with the people.
Go ahead.
Fucking pig.
Remember the conversation about the shouting and intimidation. Watch this now.
Calling a pig? Who are you calling fucking pig? I heard you call me a fucking pig.
And
don't call me that because that's also an offence, and you
put a
you
finger
can
down.
get arrested for committing a public order offence.
No, I didn't
Yes,
say
it's
to
illegal. No,
anyone.
it's dealing with public order. I'm telling you now, move on, or I'll
I'm
arrest you
talking
for
with him.
public order offence.
I'm talking with him. You
Just dealing
go.
with a public order offence.
No, I'm talking with him. You finish. You're going.
So I'm telling you, move on. Don't be rude in public,
It's not
because
gonna
you'll
happen.
get arrested as well.
It's not gonna happen.
Don't call people fucking pigs. Don't swear.
Well, it's true.
No, I'm all in order. I'm not concerned.
I'm talking with him. You're gone already.
Leave it. Okay.
So go then.
Don't swear at people. Don't be rude in public.
I'm not swearing at
There's
people.
multiple people here. There's a
Where?
man working-
Where?
there's a
Show
man
me.
working there. There's
Show me
people
where?
walking past.
Where?
Don't be like
Don't
that.
intimidate me. I'm not
trying
gonna
to intimidate you. I'm telling you
I'm not
facts.
gonna be intimidate
Don't
me. Believe me.
Swearing in public is a public order offence.
What about police officer?
Last warning.
Stop making up things. I'm not scared of you. Get lost. Please. Right. So